Well, Keir Starmer may well have weighed in over the Dover queues, which is what we were talking about just now, but he's also under fire from his own side. Former Blair ally, Lord Mandelson, has called on him to be bolder.
Yes, he wants a Labour leader to put forward a manifesto to change the face of Britain by reforming public services and tackling huge inefficiencies. Let's get some reaction from our political reporter, Katherine Forster, who joins us now. Morning to you, Katherine. What are we to make of Mandelson sort of wading in on this at this time, 18 months or so before an election?
Yes, interesting timing, isn't it? A year and a half potentially till the next election, but only, of course, a few short weeks till the local elections across England, which Labour are hoping to make significant gains in. So we have Peter Mandelson, of course, a very close ally of Tony Blair, a real architect of new Labour, saying that the current Labour leader, Keir Starmer, needs to be much bolder, talking about fresh thinking and boldness that's needed from Labour, reform, not huge expenditure of money, saying that public services need radical reform, and it is not just a question of throwing ever increasing money at public services, particularly their health service, of course, which takes a larger and larger share of money every year. He's particularly singled out the Shadow Health Secretary, Wes Streeting, who's been very notable by suggesting pretty bold reforms, use of technologies, reforms to GP services, the sorts of things which may set him on a collision path with many in the medical profession if and when Labour come to power. But really, I think this goes to a worry that many people have about Labour and the Labour leaders specifically, that although they are about 20% ahead in the polls, people are not excited about the prospect of voting Labour. It's more that so many people are really fed up with the Conservative government that they think it's time for a change. And Peter Mandelson feels but that in itself is not sufficient. They need to be making a bolder, more exciting, more radical offering. Keir Starmer, when you ask focus groups about him, the words that come up are competent, intelligent, but also boring. And so at the moment, Labour are spending a lot of time saying what the Conservatives are doing wrong, but not that much time laying out clearly what they would do differently. And obviously Peter Mandelson feels that that needs to change.